was getting ready to say good Sunday evening, but it is not Sunday, it's Monday. I get my days mixed up all day. So welcome in, welcome in. So I hope everybody has had There's my echo. Hope everybody has had a great weekend. And thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, so we got some fun things for tonight. Give everybody a chance to come in and get settled, and let me get this information over. Alright, so for anybody new here, or anybody coming in on the replay or anything like that, my information, my email is pinned to the top of the chat. So, if you haven't bought from me before, please make sure to register and just send your email or the information requested to the email that is in that chat up at the top of, or the message up at the top of the chat. But let's see here. And then, of course, if anybody's watching on replay, if there's anything that you're interested in, or if anybody, even after the show, if you're interested in anything, please feel free to message me. And there is my email. But thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome in. It is Monday. I can't believe it's Monday. It feels like a Sunday all day. But I hope you all are having a great start of the week. Hope you all had a great weekend. And thank you guys so much for being here. We've got some fun things. And, we'll just go through, show some jewelry, chat. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Great show today. Apologize I wasn't a little bit more active in the chats. I was trying to be, but I was working on my taxes. Finally got my taxes filed. So I'm always a procrastinator on that. Wait till the last minute. But anyway. Anyway. But it was a great show. You had some amazing pieces, Christy, on my Lanta. I just want them all. Like, I don't know how you let some of those things go. I would be fighting myself. I would lose sleep fighting myself on what to keep and what not to keep. And then I'd have justification to keep everything. I bet I would have justification to keep everything and just open up a museum. I mean, that's just... her pieces are incredible. Golly, you got such a wonderful selection. Bravo, Christy, bravo. Those pieces are gorgeous. And great prices, too. I mean, it's just... you can't beat it. You did awesome. So, and of course the Navajo pieces, beautiful pieces, beautiful turquoise pieces. So, but anyway, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Desiree, welcome in. So anyway, so just some fun different things for tonight. My little bag of goodies ended up being more projects than what I had counted for. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these things. It's a whole lot of bits and pieces. Some of these are really great gemstones, though. I mean, we've got some really beautiful gems. I've just, really, really cool stuff. But that's, so these are not sterling. I think I only tested a few, but so far I can kind of tell these aren't sterling. But that's okay. The ones that are really pretty, though, and don't need cleaning up, I'm going to let them go. Like, put something on them and, like, make a pendant or something. And they'll just be, like, not sterling. But then there are some that kind of look like yellowy tingish. I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to salvage the stones and do something creative with the stones. Well, that one's not too bad, but you can see it's got sort of a yellow tinge to it. So I'm assuming that's alpaca. Yeah, I feel a lot better. I took yesterday off. Like, I literally didn't do anything yesterday. Like, I stayed in bed. And, so, oh my goodness, we got a lot of people here. Thank you guys so much for being here. But yeah, I took yesterday off. Um, so hello. Okay, I said hello, Desiree. Hello, Deborah. Welcome in. Hello, Ellen. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of really pretty like little things. But some of these I'm gonna try to salvage the stones and put them in sterling settings. The ones that actually look really pretty in non-sterling settings, I may just put a bell to it and just sell them not sterling silver. But some of these things are really gorgeous things. Yeah, I do. I feel a lot better. I'm still a little junky, but with the right combination of medication, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better anyway. But some of these are really pretty. But like I said, I just got to go through these. So that ended up being that lot. There was like maybe two necklaces and a whole lot of beads. Now the beads I'm excited about because I can really do something with those beads. I don't know. We're gonna see what I come up with. Uh, I don't know if I'm so crafty. Like, I know my art, but crafty is another thing. So we'll see. We'll see. If I have time. Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I mean these are beautiful pieces. Like this one's pretty. This one's got a nice setting to it. It hasn't yellowed or really tinged too much, except for maybe a little piece right there. But I could put a bell on that. That's pretty. So anyway, so I'll do some fun things with these. Some I'll reset. Some I'll leave as being. And go from there. But yeah, it's a whole bag of pretty little things like that. So, um, I know exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I do too. I like alpaca stuff too. Especially because, you can get a nice alpaca panel, Mexican alpaca, panel bracelet for, a pretty reasonable amount instead of paying $300 for it. But yeah. Hey, Katie, welcome in. Hey, Tammy. So I'm trying to make sure I catch everybody. If I did miss you, please forgive me. But thank you guys so much for being here. So, first up, I'll just open it up to the floor. Like, is there any requests? Anything that you guys want me to bring out first? You guys know the drill. We've got gemstones. We've got sterling. We've got copper. Um, we've got Rosemary G. Not a lot, but we still have some. And I am getting a few next week. But just bits and pieces here and there. I do still have some turquoise left. Um, only ugly things tonight. Well, actually, I could probably accommodate that. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. Um, uh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Your hands need a break from hand sitting. Yeah, I can understand. Mine had a break today too. Got into Christy's show. Mine broke. It almost broke real bad, but I had to restrain myself so bad today in Christy's show with the Rosemary G. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen it, go back and watch the replay. Because she does have some incredible pieces. And my Lanta, I had to sit on my hands. I did. I broke down. I ticket one. Which I'm very excited about. Plus a couple of other little trinkets. But really excited about actually because I hadn't seen one like it. But anyway, so I guess let's see. So any requests? Um, yeah, that's true. And stainless steel, yep, that's true. Well, and as we say that, let me bring this one up. This will be the first one I'll show tonight. Now this one is new. Now this one I haven't shown. So let me get a link on this one. I hope I can find all my little doodads tonight. My daughter, she's got into some like little miniature toys like you would have for like a little dollhouse. And so she's been over here in my light box doing like her own like little videos. So we'll see if there's anything misplaced. All right, so this necklace is roughly 21 inches long. This is a gorgeous. Now this is not Rosemary G. But this is a really gorgeous rose quartz necklace. The rose quartz beads are just absolutely luscious. They are hand knotted. And then it does have a toggle clasp, but it's meant to be worn on the side because it is a beautiful stainless steel butterfly. And I'm trying to get this thing hooked. So right here's the butterfly. And here's the little hook, the little toggle. And I'm having the worst time. I'm all thumbs. I'm literally all thumbs. But, alright, so there we go. So here is the necklace. It is absolutely beautiful. The rose quartz beads are luscious. They are cold. They are absolutely beautiful. They are hand knotted in between. Really beautiful. Really, really pretty necklace. So that was in that lot that I just got on Saturday. So that's how you would want to wear it, is have it over to the side. It is absolutely beautiful. I have no other information on this. There's no maker's mark on this one. But it really is a really pretty, little, beautiful necklace. So right around 21 inches. Beautiful rose quartz. So we're going to start this one off tonight. It is. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to start this one at 28. The beads are beautiful. They are. They are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's a really pretty little necklace. So start this one out at 28. And I love rose quartz. And the beads. And you do still have some that have some of the inclusions and some of like the little rainbow, if you can see just a little bit, in the rose quartz. Absolutely beautiful. I know it does have a really pretty butterfly, and then it's got the little dangle over here on the side. Really nice necklace. Really, really pretty. If there's any interest on that. And of course there's the back. And that's how I would wear it. Is wear it on the side like that. I mean, that's the way it's meant to be worn. And you can move it up or down however you want to. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. Okay. So this one's there. If there's any interest on this one we will pass on. But I'm going to stick her over here. And alright, so there's that one. So, let's see here. So, where would you guys like for me to start? Are there any requests for anything? Any requests on where I get started? Or anything that you guys would like for me to bring out? I do have a lot of gemstones. I've got some really pretty coral. Let's go ahead, let's bring out some coral. Let's do that. Let's do some coral and pearls. Haven't done those in a little bit. So let's see here. Let's see what we got first. Okay. So we've got some different things here. Alright, so the first one I'm going to bring up, I guess this is more like a vintage necklace. And for some reason I keep thinking that these are usually Japan. But I don't think it's Mark Japan. But I think I've seen others before. But anyway, this one is 22 inches long. Has a barrel clasp. And this is just kind of like that vintage. You have white seed beads that are twisted. And then it comes down and you've got like these little stations with red coral and freshwater pearls. And then little gold tone beads. And then of course you got your seed beads. And then you got another cluster down here. Just really neat vintage necklace. It's really, really pretty. But just a really great like little vintage look on this one. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 18. But what I really like with this one is layering in this with something. So then the other necklace that I had with it was a natural raw coral, branch coral necklace. Now this one is 17 inches. And this is old. And you can see the age with this. But beautiful vintage necklace, raw coral. Um, yeah, yep, yeah, which one? The rose quartz in the back with the butterfly. I can so see that. Um, yeah, that was the first thing I was like, that looks like. I mean, it's not the same, but it is, very similar. It is Rosemary G-esque, I guess you could say. But anyway, so this one with the natural coral. Now this is very much natural coral, and you can see all the different inclusions and all the like little. It's still got a little bit of the sand to it. I mean, it's just a really beautiful coral necklace. Natural coral, really really pretty. So I like this layered with this. These two layered together, I thought were really really pretty. But okay, so this one has a starting bid of 18. And this one I'm going to lower it just a little bit. I'm not going to lower it too much because it is raw branch coral. Absolutely beautiful. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 38 on the natural coral. It is absolutely beautiful. I love these together, especially if you love coral. These are absolutely beautiful together. So much prettier in person. Which I say that a lot, and it's true. Like, some of these things are so much prettier in person. Um, but anyway, really incredible if there's any interest in these. And I love that red coral, and of course that this is a little bit redder. I guess it's the location, maybe. But this is a little bit redder. This is that real Marsy, sort of like almost orange red. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful if there's any interest in those. Okay. I'm going to lay this one down. Alright, so then the other little one, this is a pretty little, I guess, puka shell and angel skin coral necklace. This is just a really pretty little dainty necklace. Here is the clasp, barrel clasp. Okay. And then it comes down, and then you've got just these little gold tone beads, and then these little angel skin coral chips. Really precious necklace. This is a really pretty. Now this is another one that looks really great, layered with other necklaces as well. Whether a gold necklace, like this would be pretty with a little gold necklace, or with more angel skin coral. This one is 15.5 inches. And this one is going to be a starting bid also at 18 if there's any interest on that. And again, it really does look really pretty with a golder, like a little gold chain. Let's see if I've got one to show the layering with it. Thought I had a bag of them. I need to try to find some of my gold tone things. Those are silver. When I say gold tone, I'm gold filled. Got a whole bag of gold filled necklaces that are really pretty. I ought to bring those out. But we might be here all night looking if I keep looking. But anyway, you guys get the idea. But really pretty little necklace if there's any interest on that. And again, I think I'm just going to lay that one down here. What else? I'll run this again and see if there's any interest. I don't know if anybody's interested, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous Lucas Lameth. Um, Thank you, Desiree. Thank you. Beautiful Lucas Lameth necklace. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is that bamboo coral, red bamboo coral. It is sterling silver. This is all sterling silver. And then up here you've got the little tag for Lucas Lameth. 925. Beautiful necklace. So then these earrings are also Lucas Lameth. Now they don't have bags, but I do have bags that I will send with them. But anyway, they are the Lucas Lameth earrings. So it comes with the necklace, the earrings, and then I've got a couple of stretch bracelets. Now these are not Lucas Lameth, but they were perfect for this. So I'm throwing it in with these because it's just the perfect match. So this is a really, really nice set, Lucas Lameth set. If anybody's interested, and let me get the length on this, because I've lost my little tag. I want to say this one was 18 to 20 inches, maybe. Something like that. But let me get a measurement. And so this one is, and I apologize, it is 19 inches. 19 to 21 inches. 19 to 21 inches. So, beautiful set. If there's any interest on this set, I don't remember exactly what I had on it. But I'm going to bring it down a little bit tonight. I'm going to do $40 on the whole set. That's the necklace, the earrings, and the 2 bracelets. Which is a steel. It is Lucas Lameth, sterling, and absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous red bamboo coral. Beautiful, beautiful set. If anybody is interested in that. And I'm going to find myself a little tag so I can remake my tag. It is beautiful, and that is a great, great price, guys. Beautiful set. And let's see here. I'll find myself a tag. Here we go. I'm going to use this one. Alright, so that was the red coral. It's a bamboo coral set with necklace, earrings, and bracelet. So that was 19 to 21 inches. The starting bid on that one is 40. Alright. Oh, I need to write one out for the rose quartz too, don't I? Alright, well thank you guys for looking. That's there. If there's any interest in this. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna lay it back here. So you guys can still see. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. That red is just, oh, it's wonderful. Beautiful. Alright. This next one, this is a really cool necklace. This is really, really cool. This one is 28-inch drop. 28-inch drop or 28-inch total. Okay, yeah. So this is 14-inch drop. Okay, so about 28 inches. This is over the head. So you've got, there's the back. And then beautiful glass. Like, this is almost like sea glass. Thank you, Desiree. Beautiful necklace. This one's over the head. African Ghani. Glass beads. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest on this one. This one's a lot of fun. I mean, this is great for casual. I mean, you can do all kinds of different things and layer this one with different things, but the glass is incredible. It's a really neat piece. So if there's any interest on this one I'm gonna bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid at 24. If anybody is interested in this one, so these are African um, glass beads. I think from they say around Ghana. So really cool, really cool. It is, and it's a really interesting piece. I just think it's really awesome. Really cool glass, and it does almost look like sea glass, but I think it's like what recycled glass that they take and make into beads and make jewelry out of. Really cool. Just a really neat piece. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And that one is at 24. Alright. Let's see. So again, this is a really great time for requests. If there's anything that you guys are interested in seeing. Let's see. Let's do this. Alright, so this is a really pretty sterling silver bracelet. Oh yeah, let's do some of these bracelets. Let's do some of these here and see if there's any interest. And we got some different things. So there's all my little sterling chains. Alright, so let's do some sterling. Let's just switch over and do a little bit of sterling. And if there is anything that you guys are interested in, just let me know. So we're going to start off with, hey Rebecca, welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But welcome in, welcome in. And if there is anything that you are interested in or looking for, just let me know because I can always take requests too. So starting out, this one is a sterling silver bangle. It is just a solid sterling silver bangle. It is marked on the inside 925, and of course I tested it. 925. It's just a really nice bangle. Great to stack with other bangles. This one comes to 7 3/4 on the mandrel. If I can get it to, there we go. So 7 3/4 on the mandrel. Really great bangle if there's any interest on this one. Sterling silver. I can't get to the S&B at the moment, but this is going to be a starting bid at 20. If there's any interest on this one, beautiful sterling silver bangle. Okay, but again, this is great to layer with different things. So sterling silver may have a little bit of tarnish on it. It is. It's a really great diameter. So this is 7 3/4. So it's going to be a little bit less than 2.5. Yeah, so you're looking at it's kind of right in between. Right in between 2 3/8 and 2.5. It's just under 2.5. Christy, the rose quartz. Yep, thank you, Desiree. She's on it. So Deborah, you're looking at just a hair over 2 3/8. So yeah, it's a little bit less than 2.5, but a little bit more than 2 3/8. But great bangle if there's any interest on that one. And yeah, this one is 28, Christy. Beautiful necklace. It's about 21 inches. Yeah, I am right there with you, Deborah. I gotcha. Yeah, I think you and I are right at the same size. All right. Well, Christy, thank you. I sold you. Thank you, thank you. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So really cool butterfly, stainless steel, but then the rose quartz are beautiful. Very luscious stones. Okay, and you got some right down here too that have some of the inclusions, a little bit of rainbow. They're really beautiful stones. So awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. I know. I know. I like it off the butterfly too. All right. And got that down for you. All right. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. All right. So let's see what else we've got. So a couple of other really cool things. Now I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Carol Brody. I have not heard of Carol Brody before this bracelet. But anyway, this is what you call her rarities bracelet. Um, and this one is so this is rarities by Carol Brody, and so of course you have the Mojave turquoise. No, not Carol Brady. Deborah. No, not the Brady Bunch. Yeah, not to be confused with. It is really pretty purple. This is a really different. This is a really unique bracelet. So you've got your Mojave turquoise, and then it is surrounded. Oh gosh, if you can see, it's surrounded by little smoky quartz. Look at that. Look at the shine on that. Absolutely, I know. I love the purple too. Look how shiny that is. Look how pretty that is. It sparkles. It is very sparkly. And it's so much prettier in person. I swear this is so much prettier in person. So then you've got your smoky. Yeah, but not. I can't at the moment.
Just leave it sitting right there. When you get a little free
Wait.
time, just take bites.
Well, I can't. Just put them in a bag for me. We'll just save it for tomorrow. It'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Hey, one of them's half eaten. Just I'm gonna put the bag over there. If you
Okay.
free chance to eat it.
Well, that'll be fine. Hey, Jody, welcome in. All right, sorry, distraction. Do you mind doing the dishes? Thank you.
Do I got? I mean, how much do I got to do them, or can I do them in bar?
Be.
I mean, I don't think there's that many there.
I'll do them when I get done. All right, so beautiful turquoise, Mojave turquoise, and then like I said, okay, I'm sorry, I'm like lost my train of thought. Smoky quartz, beautiful, beautiful smoky quartz, and they glisten, they shine, they glitter. And then this is black onyx, for the beads. It is a stretch bracelet, but it is a very tight stretch bracelet. This is for a smaller wrist. But welcome in, Deborah. And welcome in, Jody. Let's see here. This one is, I mean, we're saying comfortably at at 6.5. Like I really would not put this on a wrist larger than 6.5. You might could get it to 6 3/4, but 6.5 is the comfortable spot here, because this is a very very tight. This is very very tight. Now, when I looked these up, the retail value or market value. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't necessarily retail, but the market value on these the comps were $150. Because it's Carol Brody. I mean, it's Rarities by Carol Brody, apparently. It is sterling silver. Now, the bezel is sterling silver. And then, of course, like I said, you've got the smoky quartz. And this one I am going to do Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one I'm going to do. Let's do 58 on this one. I'm gonna bring it down. That's the lowest I've had it. I'm gonna bring it down to 58. It is absolutely beautiful. It is really and definitely take pictures and Google Lens it. The prices are definitely up there. It's just a really exceptional piece. It's a really, really, really pretty piece. And why is this thing jumping? Oops. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay, it's the plug. I see the light jumping. Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy is in at 58. If there is, thank you, Tammy. If there's no other interest, we will count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Tammy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. All right. And that was the Carol. I was getting ready to type. I was getting ready to write out Carol Brady. Oh my goodness, Deborah, you got me on that one. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we have next. I just about wrote down on my little thing, my little tag. Oh, that's funny. All right. Let's see here. What else do we have in this bag? All kinds of goodies in this bag. Let's see. Sterling silver. Let's do this necklace. Let's see if I can find my little tag on this one. This is a really fun necklace. This is a swirly, um, sterling silver swirl, necklace. It's a really nice necklace. Let's see if I can figure out what I had on this one. Got all kinds of different tags. And I do have some chains if anybody is interested in any chains. There's another. Oh, there's that bracelet. If anybody's interested in that one. Let's see. Well, okay. All right. So, oh, thank you, Jody. Yes, definitely. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all. Um, do please throw me a thumbs up if you guys get a chance. It definitely helps the algorithm. All right. So this is a really pretty necklace, and I got to get the size on this one. I don't. I have lost my little tag. So, but this is a really, really pretty swirl necklace, link necklace. And it is 17 inches. Hold that thought. Okay, sorry. All right, so this one's 17 inches. So 17 inches. And this is such a cool necklace. So you've got all these, so it's sterling silver and swirl links. Now there's still a little bit of tarnish on this one, but I did try to clean this one with a cloth and a little bit of soap and water and a little bit of cleaner. It is a really pretty necklace. If I can get it to lay just right. But it does better. It actually does better on the other bust. I don't know what it is. These two busts are not created equal. Like, some things do better on one and some do better on the other. But anyway, beautiful necklace. This does actually lay up against your neck. But beautiful necklace, if there's any interest on that one. It is 17 inches long. And this one we are going to do a starting bid. I'm going to do this one at and I just realized oh my god. Yeah, well, I said it anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I realized that as soon as that came out of my mouth. Yep. But anyway, it's the truth. Alright, so there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's really useful. It's just sometimes things come off. You guys get me so tickled. Oh, that's great, Desiree. That's yep. Yep. Um but yeah, I'm gonna get so tickled. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised my husband didn't start laughing at that, but he probably didn't hear what I said. So, hey Jen, welcome in. Hope you were doing well. So beautiful necklace, sterling silver. If there's any interest on this one, and this one I've got starting bid at 48. If there's any interest on this one. So I'm getting there, Jen. Thank you for asking. I'm getting there. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. All their good points. Yep. Yep. Alright. So, beautiful necklace. If it's all there, we'll see, now it lays right. Oh, and then it just depends on how. Yeah. Never mind. I won't say. Okay. So, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that one for the sterling silver swirls. Really beautiful necklace. 48 on that one. If there's any interest. Alright, so. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. What else did I have in that bag? I keep setting it down. Alright. So, let's see what else we've got in here. Alright. Oh yeah, let me see. Now this is something really, really cute. So so I've got a couple of like neat little vintage pieces. But this is one of the neatest little vintage pieces I've found. And these are little rabbits. And this is, I guess, like a scarf clip. Well, it could be like a bib clip or scarf or sweater clips. But these are sterling silver. And these were, let me see if I can find my little card. Yeah, these are Webster vintage Webster sterling silver rabbit sweater clips. And you can see on the back that they, now these do have some tarnish. I did clean them a little bit. But they are signed. And it's this Webster Sterling. So it says Sterling and it's got the Webster logo. And so these are great. The springs are working. And then, of course, you've got the chain. But sweet little sterling silver vintage clips, if there's any interest in these. These are absolutely precious. So I had never seen like something like this before. These I'm going to do a starting bid at 40 if there's any interest on these. So these are starting bid at 40. But these are great little vintage pieces, great little collectible pieces. Okay, so I got Tammy in first at 40. Okay. All right, well, thank you, Jody. Yeah, they're absolutely precious. All right, so then if there is any other interest, we're looking at 42 or above. And then if not, we will count these down for Tammy. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Beautiful. Really cute little rabbits. Alright, rabbit sweater clips. And those are 40. Thank you. And so then the other little vintage piece, and this is just a little vintage tie clip. Yeah, that's what you call it, a little tie clip. But it's a really neat little piece. Now this one is just marked sterling, but it has this really pretty design. And this is a little tie clip, or tie bar clip. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid at 24. That's awesome. Congratulations, Tammy. They're super cute. Super cute. So this is just a little vintage, but this is what, men would have, like, clip on their ties. So a neat little vintage sterling tie clip, if there's any interest on that one. But just a couple little vintage pieces. And let's see here. Alright, so next thing in this bag, this is a really cool bracelet. Now this one is for, was it Galatians, 5:22, and this is for fruit of the spirit, and it is sterling silver. So I tested all these like little things, and they're marked 925, but I did go through and test everything. So even like this little clasp has, I don't know, I guess it looks like a little turtle. At first I thought it was a ladybug. But anyway, here's the little for Galatians. And then you've got the different fruits. So then you've got an apple for love. Looks like a peach for joy. You got grapes. And each like little piece of fruit has part of the, patience and kindness and peace. So different things like that from the scripture. So really neat bracelet, and then of course you've got all these like really cool glass beads. So all different types of glass beads. So cool bracelet. This one is, I'm gonna have to get a size on this one. But it really is a really cool bracelet. It's got a lot of sterling content to it. It comes to right at 7 inches. So this is 7 inches on the mandrel. This one, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I had 35 on it. I'm going to do a starting bid at 28. If anybody's interested on this one. It is a really great bracelet. Really cool. And it does have a lot of sterling bits to it. If there's any interest in this one. Okay. And these make for great gifts too. So, alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. That was in my little bag. And let's see what else do we have. This is a Ross Simmons bracelet. So this is sterling silver with gold over sterling silver. So I guess for May. And then little diamonds. And it has a sliding clasp with the little safety clips. Safety clips are there for a reason. Then it opens. And then here is where it signs the Ross Simmons. If you can, it's not going to let it. So you can see the RS and the 925. So great little bracelet if there's any interest on this. The clasp itself is a little easy. So, you know, this part is a little bit easy. It catches a little bit, but not much. So you definitely are going to be relying on the safety clips. Okay. Let's see here. This one comes to, again, this one's 7 inches. Maybe just a little bit past 7 inches. Thank you for doing that for me. That saves me from having to do it when I get done. Thank you, hon. Love you. So this one is starting bid at 30. Had 38 on it. Let's just bring it down and do a start bid at 30. If there's any interest on this one. I've had this one for a little bit. So this is sterling silver. That's true statement, Elizabeth. You never know. A true statement. Very, very true statement. He did quite a bit today helping me out. Worked on getting the taxes. Like, I didn't feel good. I wanted to get the taxes done yesterday, but I still was not feeling great. So he let me have the day completely off yesterday, and then today I had to get up and do the taxes. But he did some stuff for me while I did the taxes. Got those done. I'm always last minute on getting them done. But there's a reason for that. So I mean, I have my reasons for why I wait. So, but anyway, yeah. Sometimes we gotta put a little fire under the butts. You know, it's you know. Sometimes we gotta put a little fire under their butts. Let's just say that. We'll call it at that one. But anyway, that's there if there's any interest on that one. It is a really pretty little bracelet, actually. I mean, really is pretty. A nice little bracelet. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. What will I pull out next? What do we want to do next? I know at some point I want to get to some vintage. Anybody interested in any copper? We got copper, we got vintage, we got gemstones. All kinds of gemstones. It's a really pretty one. Hey, that's awesome. That's good. Yeah, see, you hit on that one right there. See, we've got a young'un, and anyway, she we try so hard to teach her how to pick up after herself, and it's she's a youngin'. She's still learning. But shenanigans. That just reminded me of something. Hold that thought real quickly. Now he's gonna get me. Alright, but anyway. Alright, so I remembered one more thing. Whoops. Alright, so this one is a gorgeous, gorgeous agate necklace. Banded agate necklace with garnets. And I do have to get the length on this one. I forgot the length on this one. Alright, so let me get the length. Alright. I know I'm all kinds of discombobulated today. Until the end, and that's probably a true statement. I just I know when I lived by myself, my house was really or my apartment was really clean. It changed after marriage, and then it changed after the kid. But it's not. It's me too now. It's called inventory. All right. Oh, I just measured this and I forgot what it was already. I think it was 20 inches. Hmm. Uh, all right, yeah, that's now that's probably a true statement. 21 inches. Yeah, 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 they do. Oh, toys everywhere. Toys everywhere. It's 21 inches. Um, Beautiful agate. Now, this is white banded agate. This is incredible, guys. Like, this is really, really pretty. Look at the banding in this agate. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then it's got little rhodolite garnet beads in between. So these are not some like little metal spacers. These are garnets in between. This is a really gorgeous necklace. Look at the banding on these things. This is absolutely beautiful, scrumptious. Love this. These stones are gorgeous. And they, oh no, I guess they do graduate a little bit. Like these seem a little bit smaller up here than these down here. But anyway, it is a really beautiful necklace. I love this. I think it's a really great neutral for fall. Um, but it really is a really gorgeous necklace. The banding is exceptional. And then, like I said, you've got these beautiful little garnet beads. This is such a beautiful necklace. This one, now let's see here. I just had the little thing in my hand. What did I do with it? So this one, I had 48 on this one. Let's bring it down a little bit and let's do a starting bid at 42 on this one. It really is beautiful. It's such a gorgeous. The stones are absolutely beautiful. That agate is gorgeous. Um, oh my goodness. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know exactly. I agree, Ellen. Yep, I agree. Um, so, but beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on this one I've dropped down to 42. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If there's any interest on this one, and again, the agate, beautiful white painted agate, and garnet. So really gorgeous, and that's really pretty to layer with different things too. All right, let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? I do have a lot of little sterling chains. If anybody is on the hunt for some sterling chains, then of course I do have some pendants too. Now these I haven't shown yet. Let me go ahead and show these and see if there's any interest in these. This is a copper pendant, Tree of Life, with agate and carnelian chips. Really neat. I mean, this is just copper wire, and then just like little chips with the Tree of Life. But really cool copper pendant. If there's any interest in this one, and this I'm just going to do a start and bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one. So great to go on a cord, like a leather cord or copper or anything like that if you've got something in mind. But really neat, like little piece if there's any interest. I know, right? That's a lot of, that's what that makes me think of. Let's see if I can show it a little bit better. Sorry for just now remembering that, B. Alright, so that's there. If there's any interest in that one. And then these are just little, I don't even know what kind of stones these are. Maybe jasper, or just like neat little stone earrings. But I'm just going to put these out there and see if there's any interest. I don't know. I guess these are maybe gold plated or brass tone earrings. But then you've got like these, and these are just really pretty fall colors. But some just neat little stacked stone earrings, stone chips. And these are 5 if anybody's interested in these. So, and I'm hoping next weekend is going to be really nice weather because I want to go up on the mountains next Sunday or next weekend. But we'll see. But anyway, cute little earrings if there's any interest in those. Now let's see what else we got. Alright, so again, any requests for anything? What time do we have? We have 10 o'clock. Okay, let's go ahead. Alright, so I'm gonna throw this out there. Sterling. Oh well, then you gotta come up to the mountains here. Come up here, we got mountains. We got the ocean to the east and we got mountains to the west. Well, copper? Okay, I can do copper. I can do some copper. I can do a lot of copper. Alright, so, let's see. Copper, copper, copper. Alright, before I do that, let me put these little things up. So all these little tags take up a lot of little spaces. And cover up things. Make sure that's all I grabbed was the copper. I mean the silver. Anybody interested in liquid silver? I need to bring out the liquid silver. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one up. That's the bangle. Alright, that should be right. Alright. So let's see. Let me put that back in the bag. We got heels. Oh, we got heels. Yeah, we got a little bit of heels too. But no, we got the Blue Ridge Mountains to the west of us. And they're a little bit closer than the beach. The beach is about 4 hours away. The mountains are about an hour away. So we're a little bit closer to the mountains. I did have a sterling necklace I wanted to show, but not sure I can get my hands on it quickly. Ish. Okay, let's do. Oh, 45 minutes to the beach. Woo! I would have fun with that. Yeah. Um. Okay, sounds good, Deborah. Alright, so let's see here what we have for copper. So we do have this one. Let's see, this is a copper cuff. Let me see if I can find my little tag on this one. Here's the pendant. Here was this cool piece. Alright, so these are the copper pieces. So. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, you got all. Oh, gosh. West Virginia is a beautiful, beautiful state. Um, we rode through years ago. Um, we ended up. I don't know, one of those things where where you go through and you look at different humane societies and, you know, go adopt a kitten. Anyway, I wanted a long-haired orange cat. And it's hard to find a female long-haired orange cat, apparently, or as a kitten. And so I found one at a humane society in West Virginia. And it was just going to be a friend of mine. Her family was coming home from West Virginia. And so they were going to stop by and pick it up, but it didn't quite work out that way. So then my mom and I decided, and this has been 20 years ago, my mom and I decided that we were just going to take a road trip. And we went to West Virginia to go pick up the cat. And we had the best time. It was about a 3-hour drive. I mean, it wasn't bad. And we did it in a day. And but the countryside, the mountains, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I didn't realize how beautiful West Virginia is, but it really is a beautiful state. Um, yeah, yep. See, that's what I'm saying. I thought it took me, like I said, and I mean it was a humane society 3 hours from where I live to find a long-haired orange female kitten. It is nearly impossible. So I'll keep a lookout. I never see him anymore though. My precious little Maddie, she passed away last year actually. She passed last year, so. Um, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful state. Um, I know I love orange cat. I love cats anyway, so I'm a cat person. Um, well, I'm an animal person too because I have dogs too. So that's awesome. All right, so beautiful copper leaf. This one has kind of like that finish over it that has like that oil slick type look. Really cool. Yeah, yeah, I am too. And I love dogs too. But I'm totally a cat person. Um, excuse me for 1 second. I need to check on something. Okay, so beautiful copper leaf. So this one's got that finish to it, and then it's got the little swirl, and then you can see the back where there's a little bail. And you can either put a jump ring to it, if you need something bigger for a chain, or you can add something to it to make it enhancer, for a pendant. But really cool leaf if there's any interest on this one. And I'm gonna drop this one down into starting bid at 15 if there's any interest on this one. Oh wow, yep. Um, that's cool. We have two dogs and a cat. Um, and our little cat, she's a That's a Maine Coon mix. She's long haired, but she's a feisty little thing, and she's not scared of dogs. She loves the dogs, and the dogs like her. Of course, the little boy dog. He thinks he's big bad. He's smaller than she is. I mean, he's smaller than the cat, and he thinks he's big bad and tries to get after her, and she puts him in his place. It's so funny to watch. But anyway, great leaf pendant, copper leaf pendant. If there's any interest on this one, and this one is starting bid 15 on that pendant. Then we've got a neat. This is a copper ring. Now this is very thin, copper, and then you can see where it is. I guess embellished. It kind of gives it sort of like a leafy look. But it's just a neat little ring. Now this one is adjustable. It does have like this little band here. So it is adjustable. If there's any interest in this one. And this I'm just going to do 5. Starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. That's awesome. Um, that's cool. Tortoise, I know. I love the tortoise. 3 parrots. Wow, that's awesome. That is a nice little ranch. That's cool. I agree completely with you, Desiree. I love my dogs, don't get me wrong, but cats are definitely superior. Yes. They're just so much easier. So, really cool ring if there's any interest on that one, and that's a little copper ring. Um, Next one we've got is this. This is a copper cuff, braided cuff. This is a nice heavy cuff. You can see it's got the like little guards here. There's no markings on the inside, no maker's mark. But really great copper cuff. It's got. Now I have gone through and done a wash with this and put some vinegar to it. It does still have just a little bit of verdigris in it, but not a whole lot. It's a really great cuff though. If there's any interest on this one is a little snug at 7 1/4. I would definitely say this one is a little bit more 6.5 up to 7. I wouldn't go past 7 on this one. But really nice cuff if there's any interest on this one. Um, yeah, yep. It's a really cool cuff. So I'm gonna bring this one down. I had 18 on it. I'm gonna do this one at 15. Um, you posted above. Okay, alright, awesome. Did I miss? Oh, okay, you got Ellen. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Um, so perfect. And Desiree is in at 15. Thank you. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 16 or above. But if not, I'm going to call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Alright, awesome. Thank you, thank you. I'm already subbed, Ellen. I'll go sub again on my other channel, my old channel. Actually, I think I'm subbed to you on my old channel too. But thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you, Desiree. That was the copper cuff braid. Yeah, that's a really nice, good little hefty cuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, and then this is a really cool necklace. This one is 18 to 21 inches. And this is just a copper tone chain. But then you come down and you've got like this really cool copper pendant that is a concho style with the horseshoe. And then you've got like these really pretty rhinestones. Here's the back. Marked BS 2010. And it is, I guess, sort of like an enhancer. But anyway, it's just a really neat necklace. This is not sterling. This is just copper with a silver finish over it. But really cool necklace. I really like this. I really think this is pretty. And it's just fun for the fall. I think it's fun. So this one is going to be. I don't know if I can get to all my letters, but anyway, I'm gonna do this one at 15. If there's any interest on this one, and so this one's gonna be starting bid at 15. It's very shiny. It's very sparkly. And it's just a neat little fun piece. All right. And then the next is the Cuban link. And I am going to have to get the measurement on the Cuban link. Let's see. Well, or we might be passing on it. Cuban links got kinked. Not really, she just got moved around. Here we go. We're unkinked. Now this has, what do you call it? The sister claw. I don't know. So we are going from. So we're right at maybe 20 inches on this one. So this is a very thick copper Cuban link necklace, 20 inches, and it has the sister claw clasp. Very substantial. Now this, I have cleaned this, but it's still got quite a bit of oxidation to it. But it gives it that character. But really awesome copper necklace. This is great to definitely, it's great to just wear by itself. But you can also put something a little bit smaller, a little bit daintier with it if you wanted that juxtaposition. Um, but it really is a really great necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and this one, so what was it, 20 inches? I'm just going to do this one, starting bid at 10, if there's any interest on this. So, it has been cleaned. It has gone through, vinegar and water. Not silver cleaner, but vinegar and water and Dawn. Okay. So, and when I say the oxidation, I mean you can see you've got like in between, like you would normally see it. Okay. So, Awesome Desiree is in at 10. Thank you, thank you. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 11. Well, hello, Jane. Welcome in. Jane is in at 11. Good to see you, Jane. I have not seen you well. Good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Desiree is in at 12. Jane is in at 14. Okay. And Desiree is in at 15. Okay, Jane is out. Jane, thank you so much for your bid. We will count this one down for Desiree. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Desiree. I got a cough somewhere. All right. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you, Jane, for your bids. All right. Awesome. Thank you. That was the Cuban link necklace. Great necklace. Awesome get. Thank you, thank you. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Alright, thank you. That's better. I had a cough. Alright, let's see. Alright, so let's do. Alright, now I didn't show this one the other day. I should have shown this one. Um, but I guess it's because I really don't know very much about it. I don't know if it is. Let me just show it. So, this is a cool piece. This is a little different. It is on a leather cord that gets tangled. And it is tangled. Maybe it was supposed to have been that way. But it's. Sorry, guys, hold that thought. The maker of this one is called Sweet Lola. I am not familiar. I imagine it's probably an little online shop. Um, Alright, so here is the little tag for Sweet Lola. So there's a little tag. The necklace is already long, but it does have an extender. And my hair. And then it comes down, so long leather cord. And I'll get a length on that here in just a second. But then you come down and like, I don't know what this is. Maybe like a little piece of wood. Or faux wood. It's like a little piece, a little block of wood. And then you've got copper wire. And then you've got like this neat little doodad. So copper tone, and I imagine this to be, not turquoise, but faux turquoise. But it's a really cool necklace. If there's any interest in this. So this I'm gonna do $5. Starting bid at $5 if anybody's interested. Or if you wanted to take it apart and do something different with the feather. The necklace itself is approximately, we're gonna say approximately 34 inches long. Give or take, because it does have an extension. But it's just a neat little piece. If there's any interest in that. I'm trying to get in the back so you can really see it under the lighting. But that's there if there's any interest in that one. Alright, so next we have are these copper earrings. I love these earrings. These are awesome, and I'm going to bring these down a little bit. But these are hammered copper and then brass earrings. These are made by Wheeler, made in the USA. So these are our shepherd's hooks. So really great earrings if there's any interest on these. And I'm going to do these as a starting bid at 18. Had 25 on these. Because they are brand new. But I'll bring them down and do 18. But these are really cool earrings. Really, really great earrings. These are super great for fall. Or really any time. But these are really lovely. And I love the hammered look. If there's any interest in those. I'm going to set those right there for a second. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we've got in this bag. So the next cuff that I've got, this one is, and this one is signed. D. Myro, right there. And it's for David Myro. He hand makes these. A copper chain to use with pendants. So, like a smaller copper chain. Now, hold that thought. I don't know that I do right offhand. I do have. Trying to think. The only other thing of. Now, I mean, you could do something like. I know I don't think that this was this. Let me see if this is real copper. Where'd my little thing go? Yeah, see, this is copper tone. I will, and I've got a whole lot of copper coming in, probably in the next day or two. Now this is copper tone. It does come down, and it does have this pendant, but the pendant's on a spring ring, so you can always take this off. This is the only thing I could think of that I have at the moment. This is probably 30 some inches, but this isn't. This is copper tone, not solid copper. But I will definitely keep a lookout. I've got a big lot coming in. Um, he's actually probably going to be here tomorrow. Um, yeah, I do too. I'll run that one here in just a second. I'll run this one again. But anyway, so yeah, I'll let you know, Jane. I'll let you know what comes in my lot. Um, so um, I can't remember if there's anything, but I know there's some necklaces. There's a really cool Taxco. No, not Taxco. Bell Trading. Um, Aztec Mayan Ryan. But Bell Trading Company. So yeah, definitely. This one is David Myro. This is handmade. Cuff. Now I know it's kind of bent like that, but it's very flexible. You just get it. You know, you can stretch it out a little bit and then put it to your wrist, and then move it and form it to your wrist. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. So you can see, you know, I brought it out just a little bit. So you can do that, and then you can bring it in and form it to your wrist. Okay. And go as tight with it as you want it, or as loose as you want with it. So really neat cuff. If there's any interest on that one, it is really pretty. Try to get this a little bit rounder, but that actually worked out pretty good. So really cool cuff. If there's any interest on this one, beautiful stamping, handmade stamping. He's got all kinds of different copper things if you look him up. So this one, I'm going to do a starting bid at 20. If there's any, well, you missed the part where I said not all busts are created equal. But anyway, oh, but great piece if there is any interest on this one. So, what did I put on that one? 20. Okay. This one, this is the one that we were just looking at with the super long chain. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a length on this one. I know I've got one. I know that was hilarious. I really didn't realize it until I said it, and then as soon as I say it, I was like, really, Beth, really. Uh, oh my gosh, it was funny. Funny. But, I don't know. It made me really laugh though too, because I don't know. Anyway, it's a long story, but I'm always classic for coming up with some of the, I don't know, not thinking before I say something and saying something ridiculous. And that was one of them. Oh, me. Alright, so let me get a length on this one. I gotta get a length on this one. Yep, just some lady humor. That's it. Alright, let's see. The longest we can go on this one. Ah, hot dog. I had it. It's 34 inches. So 34 inches on this. And then you come down and you got this really cool piece. Now this is copper tone. This is not copper, like solid copper. But copper tone. But really cool. And you can see on the inside, if you can, you got rhinestones all embedded on the inside. And then you've got this really neat, intricate design. And then you've got the little rhinestone here. Really pretty necklace. Really cool. This one I am going to do at 10. If there is any interest, really fun piece. Really, really, really fun piece. If there's any interest on this one. So, really cool rhinestones. Copper tone. Really, it's just a fun, really fun piece. And it glitters. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. Alright, so what else do we have? Copper. All kinds of copper. Oh, and I did find that other heart earring. But what did I do? Oh, there it is. So let me show these little heart earrings. These are really precious. These are the ones that fell the other day in my box. And I finally was able to get to it after the show. So let me not drop these again. Oh, they're signs. Oh. How about them beans? Not that I could read it. But these are hand signed. Can see on the inside. But I can't really read it because it's really, really light. But these are hand signed little heart earrings. Aren't they precious? Alright, so here's a little pair of copper earrings. Really precious little earrings. If there's any interest on these, we are going to do these. Oh, did you miss the rings? Okay, I'll bring out some rings. I left you incomplete. No, I can't do that. Alright, well, we'll start off with the heart earrings, and then we'll go to some rings. So these are starting bid at 5. If there's any interest in these are precious. These are absolute precious little hearts. Little hammered hearts. And they do have little, like they're signed on the back. I just can't read what they're signed. But they're really cute. If there's any interest in these. I can't leave you incomplete, Elizabeth. Alright, this is one ring. This is one adjustable ring. I can't remember, but I think I have 5 on this one. Alright. Let's see. Rings. I just didn't have a whole lot. Now, that being said, I don't know what I've got coming in this week. I do have a nice lot of copper things. I just can't remember everything that's in it. So, if we do not complete you today, maybe we could complete you this weekend. But this is the other really cool copper ring. This one, let's see. Oh no! We'll find her some more cha-cha rings. Hey Minnie, welcome in. I feel a lot better. Thank you. Thank you. It was not fun. I literally stayed in bed all day yesterday. Like, all day. Like, I actually finally said, I'm taking a break. I could take a break. Hubby took care of everything else. Of course, he had his game too, so he was happy to get the TV and watch the game. So, instead of me confiscating it. So it worked out. This is 6.5. Yeah, it was nice to be able to get. And I did. I slept on and off all day yesterday, and then ended up going down a rabbit hole with the Munchkin, and she's all into Korean things now, um, because of the K-pop Demon Hunters, which I've always loved Korean shows and music and everything. Or at least since I started listening and watching back about 15 years ago. What, honey? Okay, okay, all right, hold on, guys. What's wrong? Okay. Yes, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, that is a thing, and she loves it. And um, I don't know. I got into the K dramas about 15 years ago when back when Netflix was still on DVDs, and I rented a DVD of a Korean show. Hey, Gina, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So anyway, love the stuff. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. And anyway, so I've got some different Korean things, and of course, I traveled to Korea too. And anyway, I was showing her some of the dolls and some of the different things that I had. And anyway, so we went into like this huge thing yesterday. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, I had Care Bears and My Little Pony and all that good stuff growing up, and now they're all into the K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's it. She loves it though, and the songs. I mean, it's just become this huge phenomenon, and they were not prepared for it.
But not as more as a song called Siren. That is my favorite
Okay,
song.
yeah, but she likes something else that she found on.
If you search it up and you listen to it,
Mm.
it is so good.
Yeah,
It's also called Ariel's Villain Song.
and she found some other things, some other like My Little Mermaid stuff too online that she likes too. But K-pop Demon Hunters, that is a thing. Oh, there you go. That's it. Yes, you and me both, Elizabeth. I do that too. I do that too. Kamsamnida is one of my favorites.
Now I see why y'all both have the same name. Y'all both like the same stuff.
We do like the same stuff. Ah, that's true. This is true. I know. I like to do that too, Elizabeth. They look at me like, "What did you just say?" And Yasio. But anyway, it's fun. It's fun, but we'll save that for another time. But Copper Ring. I know, right, Elizabeth? That's so much fun. But yeah, Skylar loves it. If y'all haven't seen it, it is really catchy. The songs are really catchy. I really do like the songs. Like I actually really do like the songs. Like there's, um, you know, it's fun. K-pop Demon Hunters, but and I love the fact that it's getting her to explore other cultures too, and learn about other places. So now she's all fascinated. And I promised her here in a few years when she gets a little bit older, I'll take her to South Korea for vacation, maybe. So I'd love to go back. It's a beautiful country. Um, anyway, and great skincare. um, ring, copper wire ring, 6.5. This one comes down to 6.5. This one I'm going to do at 10. If there's any interest on this one, starting bid at 10. Um, yeah, yeah. You and me both. Me too, Gina. Um, it's fun. And I don't know. She's enjoyed it. So, all right. So that's there. I will see. I will try to get some more rings in, Elizabeth. Um, the only other rings that kind of came with that lot. Um, I do have this one, but it's a little copper ring, and I'm not entirely sure what kind of stone that is, unless if it's just an agate, some kind of like little piece of agate or something like that. I've got that little one if you want me to run that one. Um, but see, some of the rings ended up being like these, which are like paparazzi rings. I mean, if you're interested in any of these, I mean, if you or anybody else here is interested, you're welcome to have them. These are the stretchy, but these are the paparazzi rings. But these are like the little stretchy rings. I could send those to you, if you want those. But that was kind of it on the rings. Um, but like I said, I've got another big lot of really cool copper things coming in for this coming weekend. So there's some really cool things in that. I know there's some bracelets, there's some necklaces, there's some bill trading. So there's some really neat pieces and the things coming up. One other really cool. Okay, are you interested in these? Do you want these? Oh, that's cool. See, that's what, yeah, see, that's what my husband, likes the old rock. I like the alternative rock. So we were a good mix of that, and then country. But I like Korean music too, Korean pop. It's fun. Some of it's fun. Some of it, some of it. Um, these are stretchy. I mean, this is a size 10. It's stretchy. So, they're not necessarily small. Yeah, yeah, I got you on that one. I'll throw them in your bag if you want them, great. If not, um, okay, all right. I'll throw these in there. If you like them, great. If not, it's um, you know, I don't yeah. So I'll send them on your way. Uh, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. All right. So next one is gonna be a cuff, and this one's really cool, and it's just a hammered copper cuff, but you can see like it was handmade. And it's got like this neat, just like little edging right here, and then they went through and did the hammered along the side, just to give it just like this neat like extra texture, or extra look to it. Oh, it's no problem. It's no worries. I know, um, hopefully I'll get in some more rings, but they're just little paparazzi rings, but you might be able to get a little bit of use out of them, and I actually have a lot of paparazzi stuff I need to try to put together and do some lots. But anyway, really great cough if there's any interest on this one. And this one I am also doing. Um, you are all good, honey. um, so this one is 10. Oh, awesome. Jane, thank you. Jane is in at 10. This is a really pretty cough. I'm feeling a lot better. I still got a little bit of congestion, but it comes and goes, and I do feel a lot better. I don't hurt as much as I did. Now, if I could just get things to taste right, my coffee's not tasting like it's supposed to taste, and that upsets me because I love my coffee. Oh, Desiree. All right. Well, good night. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here and watching the chat and everything. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. So, but thank you, Deborah. Thank you. So Jane is in at 10. I'm gonna call this one down for Jane. It is a really beautiful cough. So going once. Yeah, I hope sooner rather than later. So going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like my coffee, and I don't like it when it doesn't taste right. Um, all right, let's see. Yeah, Skylar had a cold, then I had a cold, and the hubby had a cold. Now he's feeling better. He bounced back within like a couple of days. Me not so much, but um, mine always goes into my chest anyway. So, and that's just from where I've got asthma. Alright, so the other one that I'm going to show, and then we're going to switch gears. Knowing I should have. Um, yeah, see, that's what I was wondering. I don't have a kit. I kind of wondered if it might not be COVID. I never had well, I don't think I ever had a fever. Um, but because of the way things have been tasting lately, I kind of wonder if I didn't have COVID. This next bracelet comes down to about 7 3/4 to right at 8 on the mandrel. But this is a beautiful bracelet. So this is a copper bracelet, and it's got the intentional oxidation in it to give it that extra like little texture to it. Then it's got these really pretty rhinestones in them, each little thing, and then on the underside, there are magnets. So then you've got the magnets. So this is definitely to help with circulation. Really, really cool bracelet. But it is on the side of being a little large. Now I wear 7 1/4. And so it's fine it's fine for me. It's not gonna fall off. Yeah, it is. It is. I really probably should have checked it. But I don't have another kit. Um, that's awesome. That's cool. That's good, Jane. Yeah, I love copper stacks. So beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, I can't remember what I had on this one. Let's see. This one is with the rhinestones. Let's see if I can find it real quickly. It's a really cool bracelet. Um, oh, I got you. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what I had on this one. Let's just do 15 on this one. If there's any interest. But it really is a really great bracelet. It's a really pretty bracelet. If there is any interest. Uh, I know, right? It is fancy. It's a great size, and if it is too big for you, you might could have somebody. You might actually be able to do it yourself. But take a little pin and try to push out the other little pin, um, and take out a link. Because you could definitely take out a link if you wanted to. Um, yeah, this would. Well, there you go. It could go for an anklet, but yeah, this would fall off. This would definitely fall off of a smaller wrist, and now I'm gonna have a hard time getting it off. Just like I did the other night. Okay, I'm gonna have to wear it for a minute. All right, but that's there. If there's any interest in that one. Some of the other. Let's see. I did have another one that had. All right, so here's just a couple of other. Um. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. Let's see. So you've got the little links right here. So you could definitely take out, like, so you could take out a section like this if you wanted to, or you could take out two sections, and make them a little bit smaller. They've got that little pin. So you can see right here where you've got like the pin. So you can maybe push it through this side, and push it out and take it out, and then, take out whatever sections that you needed to, and then fit it back in. I'm don't know that I'm confident enough in my skills to be able to do it. But each link is about an inch. So each link is about an inch long. So when I say a link, I mean from right here to right here. So like one set is about an inch. Yeah, you could do the extra links. Like if you really needed to get it down to a size 6, you could take out 2 links, and then you could turn the links into an earring. Or if you just took out one, you could do one with a pendant. But really pretty bracelet. If there is any interest on that one. So a couple of other ones that I have. And actually, let me see here. This one is copper, brass, and a silver tone. I'm gonna say maybe an alpaca or nickel silver. Um, yeah, and that's true. Yep, agreed. Yeah, because I don't have enough confidence in myself to do it, um, but I do feel like that's something that probably could be done because it reminds me of a watch. The links of a watch. But this is another really cool copper bangle. This one is definitely. This one works perfect for 7 and 7 1/4. I wear 7 1/4, and it works great. You probably could do this one at a little bit bigger at 7 1/2. Might start getting a little bit tight at 7 1/2. But it works perfect for 7 1/4. Beautiful, beautiful cuff. Again, this is copper, brass, and I'm gonna say maybe like a nickel silver, something like that. But this one is a starting bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one. So I love the different colors. I love the tricolor, tri-metal on this one. This one's got a good width to it. This is great for stacking. And then another couple that I've got. Alright, so let's see. I'm actually going to put it with these. Now, this is copper. These are copper tone, I feel like. These, all respond to a magnet. So these are copper tones. And this one is copper. So anyway, I was going to do the set of the three little thin ones, and then the ridged one. And these are going to be a starting bid at 10, for the 4. And the ridged one comes to right at 8 1/4. So this one's at 8 1/4. So the diameter on this one, the diameter on this one is 2 and so what is that, 2 5/8? So right at 2 5/8. One's a good. I still can't quite get my hand in this one. But it's almost there. So this one is 8 1/4. And then you've got these little ones. And I guess they're probably different sizes. But anywhere from 8 inches to 8 1/2 inches. Oh, okay. Alright, well, good night, Elizabeth. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So, like I said, one of these actually goes to 8 1/2. Other two go to 8. But this one, the main one, is for 8 1/4. And these are just great to stack. Just great stacking pieces. If there's any interest in those. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. That's the copper. Oh, there's my swirl necklace. Put that up there. Alright, so let me clean up my little space. Is there any requests for anything? Okay. Then I am going to I am going to switch over. And so yeah, so before I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Rosemary G, and go over what I have left for Rosemary G, and then you guys let me know if there's anything else that you guys are interested in. And I could do it before or after, either way. But you guys let me know if there's anything that y'all were interested in seeing. I'll clean up my little area for just a little bit. Alright, so that was all in here. This is part of my copper bag. What did I see? What did I miss? Did I miss? Good night, Elizabeth. Oh, or a pendant. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, what did I miss? Did I miss? Elizabeth is looking for crosses. Okay, I do have. So, what kind of crosses are we looking for? Sterling crosses. Okay, I do have. So, let's see. Alright, so here's one. Alright, let's see. I know I've got a couple. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's right. And I wanted to show these. I've got some really gorgeous turquoise pieces. Let's see. I do. It has some really pretty crosses. Alright, so let's get these things out. Okay, nothing real elaborate. Here's that one. I had another one. Here's this. Okay, so, alright, so a couple of things that I do have. Let me see if I can find my little. Alright, so that is this one. That's for that one. And then the Baguette CZ one. Okay, so then that's that one. Alright, so to start off with, the first one I've got is this one on a cord. Now this is 23-inch cord. This is sterling. I don't know that necessarily that this is leather. I'm not entirely sure what this is. But it's like an old leather cord. And it comes down, and this is a sterling silver crucifix. So I do have this one. This one might be a little bit elaborate. But the detail is incredible on this. And I mean, if you can see through the phone just how absolute detailed this is. It really is magnificent. It is marked 925. It is sterling silver. It's marked up there. And it does have a nice bell on it, so it can come on and off of this chain. So I do have this one available if there's any interest on this one. I had 32 on it. I will bring it down into 28 if there's any interest on this one. So really, but yeah, like I said, this one is a rather long cord, and you could definitely take it off the cord and put it to something else. But there is that one. If there's any interest in that, then the other two that I've got, this one is Marcasite and CZ. It is absolutely beautiful. They've got these really beautiful baguette. And then, of course, you've got like the little Marcasites. And then there's the bell. I don't know if the bell had something up there or not, but it's not. I don't know if there was something up there or not. It may be missing a Marcasite. Here's the back where it is signed 925. So this one may be missing a Marcasite or two. But really pretty little cross if there's any interest on this one. Okay. And then this one is a starting bid. Because it is missing a couple Marcasites. I'm going to bring it down and do 24 on this one. If there's any interest on that one. And then the other one that I have, this is really pretty. This one is marked DeJoy. No, I'm sorry, not DeJoy. This is marked Joy. For Joy, Joy Jewelers. Beautiful cross. Here is this one. It's just all sterling silver. A little ornate. But it is a really beautiful, just sterling silver cross. There's the bail. There's the back. And again, it's signed Joy for Joy's Jewelers. There's the 925 of copyrights. So this is a real precious little one. This one I'm going to do at 20. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. So those are the only crosses that I know of that I've got. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you are interested, if you need a chain or anything, I do have chains available, ranging from I think 16 to 18 inches. And I can always add a chain for 10 if interested. But if not, I'm going to go and call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a chain? Okay, perfect. I know a lot of times a lot of people do. That's one reason why I separated. Um, so awesome, awesome. Thank you. You'll take the one cross at 24? Okay. You got it, Minnie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Minnie, do you need a chain? Alright, so that was the Joy Sterling Silver Cross. That's 20. You do have a chain, or do you need one? I'm sorry, I'd probably I forgot how I asked you that question the first time. Um do you want me to run a chain for you? 20 inch? Okay, let me see what I can find. Alright. Alright, so let's see what I've got on the chains here. So let me get my little tag. Well, okay. Let me just do it this way. So this one may be. Let's see if I can find a 20-inch one. No, that one's 18 inches. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, that's going to be 16, I think. Yep, 16. Strong enough for a man. Now this one would be strong enough. This one would be strong enough, but I have a feeling this one's also going to be 18 inches. I think 18 inches is going to be the longest I'm going to get. But this is a nice size one. But yeah, this one's about 18 and a half inches. So this one has an extension. So this one can go as small as 16 inches, but then up to 18 and a half inches. But sterling silver. But this is about this one's stronger than the other one I've got. So would something like this would work? This would be 10 if you're interested. If you want it for 10, but it's about 18 and a half. I don't have one that's 20. Or at least not one that's loose that's 20. That's not with another necklace, I don't think. Okay. Just let me know if you're interested. This would be 10 if you were interested. It's a nice chain. It's got a, it's it's got some strength to it. Oh, happy birthday, Deborah. Happy birthday. Yay. That is awesome. Okay. All right, Minnie, you'll just have to let me know because that's kind of what I have right now is this one. If there's any interest on this one. If there is, all you have to do is type in 10. Alright. So that's it on that. Any other requests for anything? Um, yeah, it's a good box chain. Yeah, it's definitely stronger. The only other one that I've got, this one is also 18 inches. But this one is definitely not as strong as the other. So that's the reason why I said this one's probably the better one. The stronger one. Okay. So you can kind of see. So this one's going to be the stronger one than this one. But anyway, so box chain, rope chain, they're 18 inches. So if there's any interest, they're $10. Many, if you were interested. Alright. So, and while we're on that, let me go and show these pieces. No, these are some Native American pieces. That's awesome. Congratulations, Deborah. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Cool. Alright. So a couple of other little pendants. I don't know if there's any interest on any of these, but okay. Alright, gotcha. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to keep these out for just a little bit in case if there is any interest on those, because I do have some really cool pendants. So the first one I am going to show is going to be this one. This is a beautiful turquoise. This is an old turquoise Navajo piece, sterling silver. It is signed on the back in Lee for Norman Lee. This is a really beautiful old turquoise pendant. Let's get ready to say ring. It is not a ring. So let me find my little information here. So Norman Lee, Navajo, sterling silver, beautiful turquoise, if you guys can see that well. Absolutely beautiful piece of turquoise. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit, and I'm going to do this one as a starting bid at $50. If there's any interest on this, that's a great price. Had this one actually up a little bit higher, then I brought it down to 58, and I'm going to bring it down to 50, and we'll kind of stay right around the 50, if there's any interest on this one. It is a really beautiful piece of turquoise. You can definitely see where I don't believe this one's been treated. It does have a little bit of green to it. Gorgeous Navajo piece. And again, it is signed and it's stamped sterling. Really beautiful piece. If there's any interest on this. Okay. It is. It is gorgeous. It is a really, really, really gorgeous Native American or Indigenous American piece. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Um, the next thing is, hey, Painted Pony, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you all so much. Um, Hope everybody's had a great day and getting ready for a good week. Next up is the bear. This is our sterling silver bear with a little piece of turquoise. Really precious little guy. He is stamped back here GAC and then stamped sterling. Absolutely really sweet little bear. Now this is a brooch. You could definitely get an adapter to make it into a pendant. This does have a little bit of tarnish to it. I only gently cleaned this with a cloth. I didn't use any kind of cleaner or anything like that. So if, new owner, if you wanted to take a little bit of polish to it, you can to help get off some of that stubborn tarnish. I kind of, my native pieces I don't usually super clean or get the tarnish off of. So, but nice little Native American piece if there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to be a starting bid at 38 if there's any interest on this little guy. So, great little bear. He's got a cute little eye. And he's got the little heart line thing. Really sweet little guy and a little turquoise. So you can see the turquoise and the bezel. Okay. And again, the signature on the back, GAC. I'm not entirely familiar. Who I don't know exactly who GAC is. And then sterling. Okay. So he's there if there's any interest in that little guy. Then another little piece of sterling and turquoise is this little pendant. And for the life of me, anyway, this is sterling. It is sterling and it does test for sterling. You've got like this cute little like button turquoise. I don't know, like, just reminds me of like a little button. But like sort of like a life preserver type of casing or whatever you want to call it, bezel. But neat little pendants. If there's any interest on this one, it is just marked 925 on the back. And let me see if I can find my little tag on this one. I'm steadily looking for it. It just eludes me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just do this one. Oops. I lost my chat. Well, that's not helpful. Whoa, no. Okay. We are going to do this one as a starting bid at 30. Now I gotta get back to live. Alright, I think I'm gonna be probably constantly in a lag, but that's okay. So starting bid on 30 of this one. If there's any interest in this cute little turquoise sterling silver pendant. If there's any interest on that one. Another little pendant that I've got in with all of this. I'm not entirely sure where my little tag is, but that's okay. Is a little piece of egg yolk amber. Really precious little piece. Little pendant. If there's any interest on this one, again, sterling silver, egg yolk amber. I think I had this one at 28. So this one's going to be a starting bid at 28. Really precious little piece. It's just a cute little piece of egg yolk amber. But this would look really sweet on a little necklace, or even on a little torque or something like that. Just for a little blip of yellow. Beautiful yellow. Beautiful amber. Okay. So those are there. A couple of rings that I've got in with these. First one is the little malachite ring. This one is size 5. Beautiful little piece of malachite though. It's got gorgeous banding. There are no stampings on this. Like I couldn't find any stampings or anything anywhere. But this great makes a great little either midi ring. Like for me, it makes a great little midi ring. But for somebody else, it might also make a great like little pinky ring. I could almost get it as a pinky ring. But really, really precious little ring. If there's any interest on this one, this one I don't even know what I had on this one. Let's just do 24. Malachite sterling silver ring. If there's any interest on this one. This one is artisan made, I feel like. There's no stamping on it. I'm still looking to see if there's stamping. But it's a sweet little ring if there's any interest in that one. Now this next one, this is absolutely a gorgeous ring. And it is marked. You have to look probably with the loop. But it's there. This is marked. It's a really beautiful ring. It is a I'm trying to find my little tag on this one. Hey Jason, welcome in. Love you too. Oh, well, I'm glad. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you coming in, and we'll definitely see you tomorrow. I keep forgetting today's Monday, Jason. My days are all mixed up. And I took the whole day off yesterday and slept. I'm trying to get over this nasty old cold. But getting there. But thank you for stopping in. So definitely, Jason, share your channel. I don't know if, I don't know what mods are available, so please do share your channel, and share Bully Run, for your sale tomorrow. So please be sure to share. But this is a beautiful ring. This is absolutely incredible. When I found the comp online for this one, they were saying it was right around 5.4 carats. Beautiful smoky quartz, sterling silver ring. I mean, this thing, it's absolutely gorgeous. There is a hallmark. You're gonna be, and I'm sorry, my finger's like huge and all in the screen. Um, but you're gonna be, it's hard to see. It's there though. There's a little maker's mark right there, and then there's a 925 right there. It's there. It's just for the light. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Well, I mean, I appreciate that, but we shared love, honey. But definitely, guys, go check out Jason, his channel, and Bully Run Coffee for your coffee needs, but also all of your fun vintage. He comes up with the coolest things too. Your smalls and your jewelry and all kinds of different things. So. But I love you, Jason, and tell Jeremy I said hello and love him too. Um, Beautiful ring. Now this, guys, is gorgeous. Look at this thing. It's a knocker. It is absolutely beautiful. I sold another ring from this same designer. It was an aquamarine ring, and cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, good night, Jason. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I've sold another ring from the same designer, and now, for whatever reason, I can't remember the name of that designer. And I want to say it was probably, it's contemporary artist. This ring is size 8. It's just such a stunning ring. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then you've got the beautiful work, on the shank. And then I love the prongs. Like that's another thing that's very similar with this artist, the prongs. And I always say that they look like teeth. The other ring that I had, it actually really did look like teeth instead of prongs. But anyway, it eludes me. I can't think of it. But anyway, I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. I'm not gonna go too far. This is gorgeous, gorgeous ring. Starting bid at 48. If there's any interest on this one. It's incredible. Smoky quartz sterling silver, size 8. This one is size 8. I mean, look at the height on that. It's beautiful. It really is a pretty ring. I love this one. I actually, this would be mine if it would fit. Um, so this would be mine if it fit. But it really is a beautiful ring. So that's there. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. Now, before I'm gonna go ahead and work on switching over to Rosemary G and just show what I've got in that. Unless if you guys see, I know I do too, Deborah. I love smoky quartz. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, I appreciate you. I know you're probably getting ready for bed yourself. I'm gonna be here shortly myself too. Um. All right. So let me clean up my little area. While I clean up my little area, you guys tell me if there's anything else that you guys would like to see before switching over to Rosemary G. That'll be the last thing that we go through tonight. So if you guys are interested in anything, if you're, I know it. Um, and I'll have some more coming in. Hopefully it'll be here. Um, yes, I'm in, Eastern time zone. I am. Um, yeah, I think a lot of us might be, not everybody. But yeah, I am. But I will have some more Rosemary G coming up for this weekend too, which I'm quite excited about. And I do have other Sterling stuff, but you guys let me know. Oh, I wish. No bolos. Those are hard to get a hold of. Um, and I say that I might could find an imitation one. I think I've got like a faux one somewhere. Um, but um, let's see. But yeah, I'm supposed to be my half brother. Um, is on the lookout. He wants me to try to find him a bolo too. But those are hard to come across. They are really, really, really hard to come across. Um, or for a good price. They always go. I love them too, Deborah. I do too. I don't have one, but I wouldn't mind getting one for myself too. Um, I agree. I really like them. I really like that look. I do. I really do. Um, let's see. But I do have a hard time. And when I say hard time coming across them, to where I can. Okay, we'll do many. Um, I'll probably invoice you this evening. But that's or tomorrow. It may be tomorrow before I invoice. Um, try to take a little bit of time. It'll probably be tomorrow before I invoice. Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna try to clean up just a little bit. Because Rosemary G takes up some room. Put those in there. Put my copper stuff up. Alright. Alright, so that's the majority of it. Okay. So let me get this stuff. Oh, there's one more copper piece. Alright, so Rosemary G takes up some room. Yeah, when trying to find them to resell, there's a lot of competition. so it gets a little hard to get sometimes. But I will definitely, definitely be on the look. Alright. Alright, so I've at least got that part cleaned up. Alright. Let's take a sip of something and let's do some Rosemary G. Hey Karen, welcome in. Thank you, Elizabeth. I try, and we do have um I've got a lot more copper coming in this week. I've got one more really nice load of copper. Which I'm really excited about. Alright. So now we might have all seen these. There's nothing new yet on the Rosemary G. But I will go through these. Because I love them and I think they're beautiful. And yeah. I love Rosemary G. You guys know that. So does anybody need the spiel on Rosemary G? Oh, and Gina. Let me know if you want me to show that necklace. I do have it out tonight. So if you want me to show that Juliana necklace, you just let me know. And I will run it. Incredible piece. If you are interested in me running it. So you can see it in full beauty. Alright, so let's see. The first one that I am going to show, but like I said, I do have some really cool ones coming too. So we'll have some. Hopefully, everything will get here by Saturday. This one is a gorgeous Rosemary G. I understand completely. I got you, Gina. Well, it's here if you ever and I may have done a short. If I didn't do a short, let me I can always do a short too. Um but it's an incredible piece. All right, so this necklace, this is a Rosemary G. It is approximately 51 inches. This one has the spring ring. And this one doesn't have the Saks tag, but it does have the Roto tag, where it's got citrine and yellow jasper. This is absolutely beautiful. So you've got these beautiful polished citrine nuggets that are gorgeous. Then you come down and you've got a couple of the little, probably Goldfield pieces. Then yellow jasper. And again with the citrine and yellow jasper, citrine and yellow jasper. Absolutely beautiful. Now the thing about this one is very lightweight. It is definitely cold to the touch, but it feels, I can't even try to figure out what it's the stones are so light and so smooth and cold, but they're beautiful. It is absolutely a gorgeous necklace. Um, it had been good today until now. This is a really beautiful necklace. I love this. I absolutely love it. I would keep it if I didn't already have another citrine one. Because I love citrine and that's my daughter's birthstone. And it was also my mother's. So, beautiful necklace. I love this. I think it's gorgeous. And it feels so nice on. Um, this one is going to be a starting bid at 72 if there's any interest on this one. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now you can wear it long, but these are, one of hers that I think, she constructed to be layered, or I guess what do you call it, wrapping. Um, it's absolutely beautiful. All right, so this one's here. If there's any interest on this one, And again, just so you can see and look at all the beautiful inclusions and in the rainbows and the citrine. Look how pretty that is. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous stones. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I love this one. This one is really, really pretty. And it's very light. It's a really nice. It's, I guess, one of maybe her a little bit more simplistic ones. Um, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there's that one. All right, so this next one. This one is the 40 inch. And this one is the brick quartz. Now this is 40 inches and has the spring green clasp. And this one does not have the Saks tag, but does have the Roto tag. Brick quartz, multi agate, carnelian, and tiger's eye. So here's your brick quartz. Then you've got your brass findings. And then you've got these beautiful pieces of tiger's eye. And I mean, her tiger's eye is gorgeous. Like, I love tiger's eye anyway. But there's just something about the quality of these stones that they're just absolutely beautiful. Then you've got carnelian. And then you've got like these beautiful agate beads. And these are like green agate. This one's a little bit more like moss agate. And you get it and you can see it in person where you've got some like different inclusions and different dimension to it. And again, carnelian, tiger's eye, um, then the brick quartz, and then of course you got it again down here. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is again another one that's really great. You can wear it long, but you can definitely wrap it. And that's gonna. Well, my arms are not long enough. I'm a shorty. All right, so beautiful necklace. I don't have that up there right, but anyway, it's an absolutely gorgeous necklace. Those beads are beautiful. The stones are gorgeous. This one is 95. If there's any interest on this one. But then you have the laptop. There you go, Gina. Um, yep. Yeah, you've got a real pretty. Yep, you've got a really pretty carnelian and brick quartz one. Yep, very similar to the next one I'm getting ready to show too. Yeah, I know, right? So beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in that one, and that one is there. Then this next one, this is also, this one is 20 inches. And this one, does have the Saks tag. This one is brass disc in carnelian. Originally sold for 190, and then it also has the Roto tag. But the Roto tag is blank. But we know what these are. So again, you're looking at gold plated or gold fields, carnelian, brick quartz, carnelian brick quartz, absolutely beautiful. And then you've got this really cool brass medallion down here. Now this is aged brass, so you know this has been in storage for what, 40 years. So you got some oxidation and maybe a little bit of vertigo to it. You can definitely, if you know feel comfortable doing it. I don't, but take a little buffer, and kind of buffer. Now I did go over a little bit of this with some vinegar, but you could definitely take a buffer if you want to and try to buff out some of the areas. I'm just not comfortable doing that, so but gorgeous piece. I love this one. I love the colors in this. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. So this one, I'm gonna bring this one down just a little bit and do 85 on this one. But that's the lowest I can go on that one. We're actually a little bit under cost on that one, but that's okay. Um, beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on that one, I love these. They're just so scrumptious. Is that the right word for it? They're just beautiful beads. Absolutely beautiful. So that one's there. If there's any interest on that one. And then the other one. Now this one I will actually I think I'm getting a pair of earrings. I think will match this or come really, really close to it. Um let's see which one this one is. Alright, so this one is the 16-inch one. So again, this one, this is like the auction house tag, but it does have the Saks Fifth Avenue tag. Sold for 165. And then here's the Roto tag. Although I think this one's blank. Yeah, this one's also blank. But we know what this one is. So this is either going to be black agate or black onyx. Then you've got some brass beads, copper beads, little brass, um, I guess floral piece, gold tone or gold fields. But then you come down and you've got beautiful African amber. These are African amber beads. And then, of course, I'm going to assume this is probably black quartz or black agate. So, absolutely gorgeous necklace. I love this one. I really, really, really love this one. Um, it's just a very classic look. Great for fall, but really great for any time. It's just a really great classic look. So this one is a starting bid at 75. And then, of course, I'll show the last one that I've got for right now. If there's any interest in this one. And this is one of my favorites. And I don't mind keeping. But I do want to share. So this is 18 inches. It has this kind of clasp. Here is the Saks tag, and this one sold for 175 in the store. This one does have the Roto tag, and the Roto tag has copper pendant, river stone, cape amethyst, aventurine, rose quartz, blue lace agate, and brass and copper. Beautiful piece. Again, this one is the triple strand of the Riverstone. And then it comes down, and you've got these beautiful copper beads. And then you've got like these little brass baskets with the blue lace agate in them. And then you've got your rose quartz, aventurine, and amethyst. And then, of course, you come down, and you've got this beautiful copper koi. This one is incredible. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. And I say that because I love the neutral of this, the coppers, and this is just very earthy, very neutral. But then you've got like this metal, and then you've got the softer pastel colors for the stones. And there's just something about that contrast, that juxtaposition between the metal and then the softer stones. Like it's very, I don't know. I love the artistry of this one. This one just fascinates me. I probably should keep this one, but I will share it just in case if there is somebody that is interested in this. Beautiful koi, absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece. This is just, it's incredible. So this one is also, um, let me see, where's my little tag on this one? Okay, yeah. So this one's also a starting bid at 95. If there's any interest on that one. So love my Rosemary G. These are just amazing, amazing pieces. But those are the ones I have right now for sale. Now I do have some different ones coming in this weekend. Some are hand blown glass. Um, there's one with a really neat cross, which I hadn't seen. I really hadn't seen her do a cross. So there's gonna be one with the cross if it gets here in time. I don't know. There's just some really neat pieces coming in. I know I've got one coming in that's gonna be Tiger's Eye. But we'll see. See what all we get. I don't have a whole lot. It's hard for me to find some of these things. This one retailed. This one says it retailed for 175. So this one says 175. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a work of art, Gina. I am not even lying. It is absolutely beautiful. Um, yeah, yeah. It's I just the fact. I mean, you've got like the copper, and then you've got the brass, and then you've got these really pretty stones. I mean, I love her vision with these things. They're just incredible. Um, it's just that's one of the reasons why I guess I'm so passionate about these things is because just the artistry. It's not just designing jewelry to be jewelry. It's designing like I feel like she went and she traveled and she saw the world and she was inspired by all these different things. But then the way that she put these things together and her composition, like you can tell there's some kind of artistry behind there. It's not just jewelry making, it's some kind of artistry, some kind of vision. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so in love with it. Um, and it's because you can tell that it's more than just jewelry. It's just they're pieces of art. Yes, definitely, 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 definitely. I know. I love the color palette with it. I love these, like the softer, the pastels, the light blue, the baby pink, and the green. It's just they're gorgeous. Um, all right, so then this one, all right, so yeah, so this one is the citrine one. Absolutely beautiful. Um, but this one is, I think this one was what 51 inches. And you've got the spring clasp and her little roto tag. But I love this. I mean, these beads are gorgeous. It's a beautiful citrine, polished citrine beads. And you've got some little gold filled beads and then yellow jasper. It's long. It's longer than my arm span. Absolutely beautiful. Um, all right. So yeah, and I love this one doubled. It's great. You can wear it long ways. I mean, you can wear it all the way long. But I think this looks really phenomenal. When you double it and layer it a little bit, I just think it's very classy. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, it really is. It's really, really a gorgeous piece. So, well, thank you guys so much for looking. Thank you, and we'll have some more coming up this weekend. I know I love citrine too. It is a really beautiful, refreshing. It's a really refreshing stone. That and quartz. Um, oh, you're very welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you guys so much for looking. All right. So, are there any requests for anything? Anything that you guys are looking for? Anything else? Um, I did not sell the coral. Which wait a minute. Which coral? No, no, my other corals over here. I've got these. So I still have these. So I still got all of these. Yeah, the only thing about November 1st, I may not do a show November 1st. I may have to move it to Sunday. Just because that's a birthday weekend. Um, okay, but thank you so much for popping in, Karen. It's good to see you. Thank you. Have a great night. But yeah, the single strand, this one. Yeah, I do still have this one, Deborah. Yeah, this one's still here. Beautiful, beautiful coral. I don't remember what I had on this one, but it is still here. I could probably figure it out. Um. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. That's the Ghani one. Oh, that's a copper piece. And what if I don't remember what I put on this one? Alright. Well, anyway, if you're interested in this one, just let me know and I can go back and figure out what the price is on this one. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. So, but anyway, I will be back this weekend, this Saturday at 2 p.m. And then, of course, we'll probably do a show again next Monday at 9. Monday seems to be a really good night, I think, for everybody. And it works out for me, so I can put. Okay, that'll be great, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. Um, so then, tonight's invoicing I'll do tomorrow. I'm gonna hit sack, but I will invoice tomorrow, and then of course I'll get all these shipped out by the end of the week, and then we'll be back on Saturday at 2, and then probably again Monday night at 9. It's just November 1st. That weekend is going to be a little bit up in the air. I will probably have to do a show on Sunday that weekend, but it depends on what we decide to do for Little Bit's birthday. So, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. But again, I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all have a wonderful week. If you do are interested in anything, please feel free to email me. Because once it goes through a live, it's free for all. I just can't do pre-sales. So, but again, I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Love you all, and I will see y'all in the chats. We got a lot of great people going on this week. So, anyway, see y'all after a while. Thank y'all so much. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.